And good evening to everyone. It is a lot going on at the moment. Now, we've only got in the immediate area one warning, and that's a thunderstorm warning. And that's going to be for Winston County. We're going to look at that in just a moment. But there is a lot still going on in and around the county. I'm getting numerous texts, numerous photos. Kemper County, if you'll look at what I just posted a few moments ago of the fire that broke out there. A tree fell across a electrical line, knocked the electrical wires down, and started a fire. We're seeing that all over it. I've got tons of pictures and things that are coming in from Lauderdale County, 16th Street between 35th Avenue. And let me show you that, this picture that we just put up of that. That's right here. This is that picture of that. Trees, and we're seeing tons of this across the city where this is falling across it and not being able to get around it. So I urge you, just stay home for a little while if you can. Stay out of the weather and let this pass. The worst of the weather has not reached us yet. Now, as we go deeper into other things, and let me pull this up. I listed this just a few moments ago from the Prediction Center, Norman, Oklahoma. As you look at this, this puts Lauderdale County right in this path of where they think storms are going to happen this afternoon. Clark, all through these areas here. We want to watch this. Again, we have no tornado warnings. We have a watch for the county. I don't want to misrepresent anything and scare anybody. This is just one of those afternoons we got to be weather alert, pay attention to what's going on all throughout the area. And as I mentioned, let's go back down here and look at this. This is Kemper County. I want you to see this. This is caused from a power line that fell. And I'm told that there's 4 different fires in Kemper County right now that have been caused from this same thing, from a limb hitting it. There are numerous ones all across Lauderdale County also. And I just posted a few moments ago as we go to Jasper County, and let's look at this here. Jasper County's got 3 events already listed on this as we pull up radar right here. We're showing that trees are down around Rose Hill in that area. Also, we got a new one right here. Tree down on a bridge along County Road 23 south of Mississippi 528. And we also got trees down here around Lewin, if you're in that area there along County Road 16, I believe is where that is. So be careful there. Now, what we've got going on in North Mississippi, this is what we're doing here. Let's turn this off where we can see radar of the different storms that we have here. Here's Meridian sitting right here. This is going to be Clark County, Quitman, Newton. This is going to be Scuba and DeKalb. This will be Philadelphia. And just north of there, when you get into Winston County, is where what we've got action going on right now here. A tornado watch, all of this yellow area. A thunderstorm warning is listed now for Leake, Choctaw, Oktibbeha, Attala, and also Winston County until 3 o'clock. So that puts it another 29 minutes or 28 minutes from now until then. As we track this storm as it cuts across there, it should be near Louisville around 2:35 this afternoon. Other locations that's going to be affect French Camp, Sturgis, these areas, and Ware. That is coming in your direction. Now, Starkville, as we look at here, Starkville right there, they've got a severe thunderstorm warning also, and also a severe thunderstorm warning just north of there. Now, none of these areas have a tornado warning. And again, what I'm doing now is just updating everybody. Let's turn this on. As you can see, this is going to be heavy rain move through here, and then we've got heavier rain that's already occurring up here around Stark Vegas that's just north of there. As we look back at that, some of these storms are starting to build down here that are going to make their way into our area. So be aware that we've got some more stuff coming in an hour and a half, 2 hours, something to that effect. So be careful. And the big thing that we're having to watch right now, no matter what I look at, what I see here online, is the numerous trees that are falling. Now, the next thing that we want to go ahead and look at, there's a lot of folks without power already. Let's go to EMEPA site and see just how many folks are without power. Now, let me hit my button and we'll get back over here. And look at this. Here we go. This is what we've got, 73 customers. That's down. They've been working hard to get this back up. And a lot of this is in Kemper County here. Let me zoom in on this where you can see this. And we got around 16 people in the Bailey area, 35 here in Kemper County. Over here on the western side, too. And let's look at the list here, how it breaks down here. Kemper County has a total of 38 people, 30 in Lauderdale County, and 5 people in Clark County that is with EMEPA that are without power right now. As we move across, and let's check a few other places. Southern Pine, let's see what they've got here without power right now. And let me get these others and just get them all lined up here, and we'll just go down through here where I don't have to hit as many buttons and back and forth. All right, as we pull this up for you to take a look, this is, again, EMEPA. We'll come across here to Mississippi. Now, this is going to be Southern Pine is who this is going to be. And they've got 51 right here, just to the west there in Jasper County, a lot there in Jasper County as we look at this. We're going to look here, and that's not wanting to act right there. We can still see the numbers here. We got 244 as you zoom in right there. And that's a heap of folks without power there. So they've got more than their fair share. And this is what we're seeing here down here west of Clark County and Jasper County where these trees were down. We've had a lot of wind come through there. Now let's go to Mississippi Power. At the present time, they've got 314 customers without power. As you look here across Lauderdale County, a lot of this is in the southern portion of this. These are these streets here where I just posted the pictures of those trees that were down in downtown Meridian. But we have here some south of town. As we go up into the Philadelphia area there, and we take a look at what is going on with, where'd my button go there? Central Electric, 561 here around Sebastopol, 615 around Kosciuszko area. Wow, and that's a bunch. Now let's go up to the 4-county area, which this is up around Macon. Only 2 people without power around there, 4 around Columbus. So we've got a lot of activity going on with the wind, and right now that is our main concern. Power out on 494, Karen Wiggs Palmer said there. Watching from Battlefield. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate y'all doing that. We're going to have more, and I'll be back here in just a little bit as we watch these storms. This is just the beginning. It's not over as we update you as to what the weather is doing. Let's go back at radar and take a look so you can see exactly what's happening around the state. Let me zoom this out where you'll be able to see this a little bit better. And here's what the radar looks like right now. This is what we're going to be concerned with down here. Right now, out to our west, we've got some showers happening here to the northwest around Jackson, Brandon, if you're traveling there. We've also got a lot here. And let's just look at these locations while we're here, what's going on in the Louisville area. If you're in Louisville watching us from Winston County, you step right here just out to the west, and it's raining bad hard. But just to the west of Shiloh Baptist Church, I want you to see what's right there behind you. This is not over. This is going to come across. This will go up on J&S Food. And all up here when you get to Lake Teocata, another round of heavy storms will cut across to Winston Academy, Highway 14 toward Macon. Now, Macon doesn't have any warnings or anything at this time. We look at Neshoba County. Y'all have got your fair share of rain going on right now, mainly the western side of the county there. When you get to the intersection there at Highway 15 and you go down here past Marshall Ford and you're heading out toward the casinos, is going to be heavy. Now, once you reach Pearl River, it's not raining real bad right now, but that stretch in between Marshall Ford and there is a lot of rain until you get there to Willis Road. As we go south of here, we get down to the Neshoba County Fairgrounds. Look at that. Pouring rain. The Dixon community. Y'all have got a lot of rain. Now, still okay over here as we come across and we take a look at Neshoba Baptist. Not raining there yet, but it will come. We get to the south end of the county here where it meets up on Newton County, and we got showers all around here. That's what's coming there. The Dollar General, not so bad there in downtown Union right now. As we back out and take a look here, Jackson, Brandon area, a lot of rain. And let me check here to make sure I didn't get anything. And wanted to make sure everybody in okay. We also have a tree down on 35th Avenue near 42nd Street. I just got that in. Let me do a thank you on that. And I just got a text wanting to know Collinsville. How are y'all doing? Perfect right now. No problems in Collinsville right now. Tornado watch I got from Clark County. Text to me. And let's see. As I travel up here. And there's just no other way to do this. And I apologize. This is just live and just the way it is. We've got power crews from Mississippi Power headed out to just south of town. I just got a note on this. As you go up toward the Evangel Temple, they were working to restore power in that area. They're on that also, taking care of that. Now, if you run up on something, you see something, inbox me. Shoot me a picture of it so we can share this with others so they'll know what's going on in our area. That's how we keep track of everything that is happening this afternoon with what is going on. Let's see here. Newton County, Hickory area. And we're looking for late afternoon in these areas there of Winston, Newton County and Lauderdale County in these areas is what we're looking at there. Watching from Little Rock, Miss Glory Mink, thank you. We appreciate that. Let's see. Philadelphia is being watched here. Thank you. Marilyn Brown, how are you today? You and Alan. Hope y'all are doing well there. And again, you're going to see me several times this afternoon as we watch this, as we add pictures throughout the afternoon of what we see and what we're hearing throughout the area. Let me go back and make sure that I hadn't gotten anything new here that I'm not aware of. Let's look at radar one more time. Let me put this up where y'all can see as well. This is pretty nasty over here. If you've got friends and family here in the Jackson area, there's no warning, but that is heavy rain. And we know how that road is when you come into Jackson and it splits there. When you're coming up on the airport, all that holds water, that ground in that area holds it and it dips. We want you to be careful. Again, our main concern right now is Winston County. Let's turn off radar and make absolutely sure that there have been no other warnings since we've been talking. To the south of us, nothing new. This entire yellow area, if you're watching and going, okay, what is that? The gray, this desert sand color here is a wind advisory, and that's for the entire state of Mississippi, almost the entire state of Alabama, on up through the Nashville area, even on up to Evansville, Indiana. Now, the yellow is the tornado watch that has been issued. We'll be under this until, I believe it's going to be, let's just check that time of that, until 8 o'clock tonight. And I was right in my head. Right now, our thunderstorm warnings are all north of us. Louisville, Starkville, if you've got kids going to Mississippi State, that area there and just west of Columbus, Mississippi, under severe thunderstorm warnings. Watching from Stonewall. Dot Smith, how are you doing there? Now, we don't have any activity. I did report just a moment ago that they did see a funnel cloud near Canton, Mississippi a few moments ago. All right, I just got a new message on this. Storm chasers are currently on Highway 16 where you turn to go to Geyser Falls. They're watching those storms back over in there. So if you live in Philadelphia, you've got the storm chasers coming through that area. Now, they did report a little bit earlier as I was talking there that a funnel cloud was spotted near Canton on Highway 16. It never touched down, but they did see it in the air. And that's what our chasers are out doing this afternoon, watching all of this stuff. All right, we're going to close and we're going to be back. And when we get more of this, we'll come back live to let you know exactly what is going on this afternoon. There's a lot of action, a lot to do. And the main thing is be safe. Now, let's talk about what I did this morning, what we talked about this morning of being prepared. If a warning is issued, and I'm talking tornado warning, know where you're going to go. This could happen at any time as we pull this map back up here. You see that yellow? Anywhere in there, a tornado could touch down at any given time. We don't want you to be a part of that. We want you to be safe. If a warning is issued, you should have time to quickly get out of your home and go somewhere safe. And that's what we want you to do. Wear hard-sole shoes. If you've got a helmet, keep that handy to put on, because if it were to throw you from your home, your head is where your injury would most likely happen, and we don't want any of that happening. Let's say some thank yous to some of our sponsors that bring us this each and every time. Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, they've been with us since day one, along with Eastgate Tire. He has as well. The Precast Group, if you need yourself a shelter, that's who you need to talk to. The Lauderdale County Farm Supply, always got everything that you're looking for. And Talbot Enterprises there in House, Mississippi, some of the folks that help us. Also, Maples One-Stop Shop, Sanders Gas, they'll help you also. Reed Tree Service, if you've got a tree that, snaps, does something ugly, Reed's Tree Service come take care of it for you. Chet's Paint and Body in Center Hill, and also SMI Automotive are a few of the folks that we're watching. All right, let me see here. I got another text here. All right, woods are on fire at the Bethel Road near Lauderdale. Forestry has been called in. Now this is the report I think I got earlier where a mobile home was destroyed a little bit earlier. It was a mobile home or a camper. I'm unsure which one it was. But There was damage there, and I'll post this picture here in just a few moments so everybody can see what's going on up near Lauderdale. And you factor in all of this wind, and it's just a bad deal. There's no other way to word it. And let me send this so we can get this up and show you here in just a moment. I'd hold my phone up, but that'd be so small. Maybe not. If we do it that way. And there we go. We'll get that posted in just a second. But that's a fire. That wasn't as clear as it should be. I apologize about that. But we've got this happening all over the county with these things popping limbs and causing fires. So be on your best behavior this afternoon. And if you see anything, report it. And also, if you've got pictures, send them to us in inboxes. We can share that with others. We'll be back with more coverage as we watch the weather for you here at the afternoon. Again, we are under a tornado watch for the entire area. And north of us, we still have that thunderstorm warning, Winston County, Attala County, and those areas there towards Starkville. Be careful. All right. Also just got in the 10,000 block of Hillview. A tree is down on Hillview Drive. A tree is down across the road. So if you're going to be going there, keep that in mind also. Don't speed if you're out on the road because you could come around and encounter a tree laying across the road very easily. Garbage cans flying in Preston, Terry Carter said. I bet it is. If you can, put those up if you got a shed to put them in, but not everybody does. And they do blow. They go, don't they? Mine are sitting out in the wide open as we talk. Let's see here. Thank you, Brandon Gilmore. Appreciate you watching there. We appreciate you being a part of this. All right, let's see who else, if we've got any other comments. Sometimes I'll overlook, and I don't mean to here. Morgan Blake is watching. Thank you there. From Needham, Alabama. Arlene Donald, thank you. And if y'all get anything on that Alabama side, let us know so we can tell that also. There's a lot of folks that watch from Alabama, and we want y'all to be just as informed as we are here on the just west of you, so to speak. Morgan Blake, thank you for watching. Stonewall is in here with us also. And a big thank you to 496 area. It's just Jessica wanted to know when it was exactly going to hit 496. All of this is developing. You can bet that you're going to have some wind come through there quickly. But the rain and showers will be in the next little bit as all this starts to develop. Now, let's pull radar back up and let everybody look at rain one more time here. This is what we've got with rain. Heavy rain to the north of us. Lauderdale County, as you can see, there's not a lot going on with the rain right now. We do out here to our west around Brandon, these areas, we've got showers. Again, we'll have more of this coverage as the afternoon progresses. A big thank you to Kim's Photography. The folks out at Rock House Gun and Pawn, Meridian Mattress, they really take care of us. Freeman Tractor, Godwin Cleaning Group, they do a great job of helping you there. The Precast Group also, they're on this, along with EMEPA. They're with us every time that we do this weather. Percy Bland, your State Farm agent. Why Not Motorsports Park. Also, Honeysuckles Floral Boutique. Snowden and Company Real Estate. A few of the folks that help us out. We'll have more that we share with you here in a moment. And again, if you've got a message for us that we need to get out, inbox us so we can add that to it. We're going to shut off now. We'll be back in just a little bit and watch this, and we'll be back live when we see another threat that you need to know about. But be aware, our biggest threat right now is the wind. We'll be back in touch as we watch the weather for you here at Scotty Ray's Weather. Stay close. Thanks a bunch.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by